Hey everyone, how's it going? In today's exciting monster video, I'll be showing you how to draw Behemoth versus Godzilla. If you guys have any other Titan battles you'd like to see, definitely let me know in the comments and I'd love to draw them. So thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy. Now to start off with Behemoth versus Godzilla, let's begin right here with Behemoth. So I'm going to start by making a little line that's just going to go down and then back up here for the top of his eyebrow. I'll make a small little line in here for the eye and then a couple little lines around it. I want to make a little line that's just going to kind of come up here. Then right down here, I'm going to make a little line that's just going to come down and then back. We're just going to make a couple little kind of curved lines in here for some detail. Now right here, I'm going to curve this line down to here for part of his tusk. And then I'll put a little line right around it. I'm going to bring this line up with some points to kind of make like the back of his head. I want to make a little curve for like an ear with a little detail in there. Now, starting here, I'm going to make this line kind of come down for his arm, and we're going to bring it right to about here. Then we're going to bring this line up here, and we're going to make some kind of like pointed furry lines here. I'm going to bring this line down here with some points, and we're going to curve it up for those really big arms that he has. I want to make a line that's going to kind of curve like this for a claw, and then we'll put the other two right here. I want to bring this line down, and then we're going to curve this up for that tusk. Then we're going to bring this back into here. We'll connect this down. Next, I'm going to bring this line kind of down here for his back. And we're going to make it kind of curve up for the tail. I'm going to kind of bring this line down to about here. And then we're going to bring this line down and then back for the leg. I'm going to make a little point here and then a little bump here for the toes. Then we're going to bring this line up and then kind of over to here. Put a couple little wrinkle lines in there. Next, I'm going to make the other leg come down. We're going to go over and then up. Then we're going to bring this leg up with some points and kind of put a couple little bumps here for the claws, or the toes, I should say. Now we've got a basic shape of Behemoth here. Now I want to come in here and start putting Godzilla. So I'm going to bring this line, make a line that's just going to kind of come down and up. I'm going to make this line come over for the eye. Put a couple little curved lines under there. We'll make this line come up and down. Now I'm going to make this line come down here. And we're going to bring this back for the mouth. We're going to bring this line down and then up. Draw a curved line back here for the mouth, and then we're going to put a row of sharp teeth right in here for Godzilla. We'll do a little dot for the nose, and we'll make some little lines kind of coming back here. And some little lines kind of coming down by the eye. Next, we're going to make some lines that are going to kind of curve back. Then right here, I'm just going to kind of bring this line down, and I'm going to make some little claws right here for like Godzilla's hand, and we're going to curve this up. We're going to bring this up and then right into here to kind of show where Godzilla's shoulder is going to be. I'm going to bring this line kind of down. Then I'm going to make a couple little points right here for his stomach. I'll make Godzilla's leg come down here with a couple little curved lines. Make a point here and a point here for his claws. And we'll bring this up, a couple of wrinkle lines, and kind of curve this around. We'll bring this line down, and then I'm going to bring this line down. And we're going to kind of bring this around. Next, up here, I'm going to bring this line up for Godzilla, and I'm going to kind of have this line curve here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of bring this line up here. I'm going to bring this up, and then we're going to have this line kind of come up here for like Behemoth's other hand. So it's kind of like Godzilla stopping it. I'm going to make a nice big sharp claw here, another curved claw here, and then one more here. And we'll connect it up. Make a line here. We're going to make Godzilla's arm coming down. Next, back here, I'm just going to kind of curve this line around and connect it for the tail. I want to make a line that's going to come down here. We'll make a claw here and a claw here for Godzilla's other leg. We're going to bring this up and in. We're going to make it kind of look like Behemoth's almost getting ready to knock down Godzilla. I'm going to kind of curve up Godzilla's jaw here. And then we're going to add some of the spikes. I'm going to make a row of kind of like these 3 and 4 pointed spikes here. Then I'm going to do these coming down here on the tail. Then I'm going to make another row of spikes coming down. We're going to kind of put these in between. We're just going to make these big kind of pointed, jagged spikes on here. Kind of fill up some of the area. Okay, so we got our basic shapes in here. Now let's come in here and add some details. So let's start with Behemoth. Let's kind of shape some lines around here for his jaw. Let's make a couple little kind of like broken lines on here. Just kind of give him a little bit of like fur texture. Some lines on the claws. Do some lines right here where Godzilla's kind of holding his arm. We'll do some lines here. A couple of lines on there. Make just some quick little lines on here. And some lines right around the face. Kind of shape out the leg and then do some more of these little extra fur lines kind of everywhere. On the back here, we're going to make this kind of row of just kind of wavy, bumpy spikes that Behemoth has. A couple of lines kind of coming down here. And then let's go ahead and add another line here and then here for like his other tusk that we can't see. Now on Godzilla, we'll add some kind of like wrinkle lines around his legs. We'll make a little line that's just going to kind of come down here. We'll add some curved lines on here for the scale pattern texture. And some lines kind of coming down. We'll add some lines on here for his claws and on the toes. And I always like to add those extra little lines on there to give it some more detail. We'll add some little lines here where like the knee's going to be. And then I like to make these kind of broken lines coming across Godzilla. And then we're going to make some kind of coming down the body too. These nice curved broken lines. It kind of shapes out his body, gives him more of a three-dimensional look. And then some kind of stuff right around here too. We'll do the same thing along the arms here. And some things right around here. Next, we're going to do some little details right along the spikes, just some little curves and everything. And there you go, there's your drawing of Godzilla versus Behemoth. Definitely let me know in the comments who you think would win this epic battle. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.